Do you start it?
Right when it was about to start. Are you serious?
Yeah, well, there's like people are not going in there. People are not like spawning in, so I'm like not sure what's going on.
Hold on, I know how to fix this. There.
Sorry. Just gotta make sure all the entries are in. Okay, are we good now? Uh, yep, we're good. Now you can.
When are you gonna show your screen?
Oh, whoops. It's another thing I forgot. There we go.
Alright, we're ready.
Alrighty. Welcome to the Coke Zero Sugar 400 from Daytona. And gonna go 80 laps here. 80 miles for this, or 200 miles for this event. And let's get to it. And Trixpan, you can start him off with the starting grid.
Okay, so on the pole, surprisingly, is the 62 of David Kreutz and the 75 of Moff and Justin Owen tribute. And then row number 2 is the 93 of Aiden Walker and the 8 of Outlaw. Then the 15 of Kenyon and the 17 of Max Molina. And then it's the 13 of Daniel Voiles and the 65 of Monster. Then the 46 of Jaden and the 45 of Quadruped. And the 97 of Con and the 54 of Zevel. And then the 53 of Monaco and the 19 of Dudes Castro Neves. And the 99 of Pendray and the 78 of Quad Kid Boy. And the 2 of Commander Brick and the 63 of Landon. And then the 7 of Latvian Menace and the 5 of Legends. And the 25 of Thunder and the 22 of Hero. 32 of Exo and the 40 of Drifting Strikers. And the 12 of Patrick Miller and the 4 of BP. And then the 74 of Kyle and the 14 of Brandon Beal. And the 90 of Matthew Hill and the 28 of Nickname. And then the 23 of Bias Philly Fan and the 55 of Jessica. And the 3 of Mark and the 11 of Red. And the 56 of me and the 10 of NASCAR Fan. And then the 26 of Miniatures Blue and the 21 of Slinky. And the 68 of Zach and the 66 of Soccer, making his debut, I want to say. Yes. And then rounding it out is the 39 of Seanard and the 76 of Slicks Flame, also making his debut.
Yep. Not only Slicksplay making his debut, but Wolf Motorsports making their Fanta debut as well. Here we go, 200 miles around this 2-mile racetrack, 80 laps, and we're ready to get at it. The new rules package, sure to bring us some excitement and maybe some chaos. Ready to go racing here in the Sunshine State, and this is a few drivers home tracks. We got 3 drivers here from Florida, getting ready to go here racing at their home track. That would be the
Should we go through
25,
those?
the 90, and the 10. Daytona Beach, Florida, always has a great racetrack to present you action, and it's gonna get very wild here, in this race. Just getting ready to get the starting command. in just a few moments. Five races before the chase, and the drivers are going to be going at it to get into the top 10. Pace car is rolling, and so are the drivers. This isn't just a race of who can be on the inside line. It's gonna be a race of who has the best speed, who can pull away from each other, and who's gonna get most aggressive in the later part of the run. We saw a wild finish yesterday in the Shell Series, and I feel like that's not the end of it. Not the end of the action we have this weekend. So here we go. 200 miles of racing action for the Coke Zero Sugar 400. Daytona races are always hyped up and fun and going to be fun to watch. As the pace car paces down the back straightaway and into turn 3.
So, we saw what happened in the truck race. There wasn't really much passing, and there was a lot of wrecks towards the end. Then we saw the shell race. There was actually a good amount of passing, and a wreck on the last lap that spawned a controversial finish. So,
Here we go. Let's see if we can if we get either a mix of both for the cup race. It's gonna be wild here. As we come off of turn 4, getting ready to go green. Here we go. We're green in the Sunshine State.
green.
David Croyd's pole sitter is off and away out of turn 2. Here comes Aiden Walker with a big push from the 15 of Kenyon. Fanning out 3 wide for their back. Walker goes to the inside.
Walker trying to get help from the 13 of Daniel Voiles right there. Looks like he will get it.
Voiles closing up. Now the one thing that we can see, 3 wide is able to work, but 4 wide is definitely not. And then we've seen that in past Daytona races as well.
Yeah. So, Daniel Voiles, Connor, Monaco, the inside, top 3. That's a lot of jostling for positions further back right there. You can see that.
Connor's trying to push Daniel Voiles to the lead. He's on the bottom of that 3 wide right there. Croy's trying to get a big run on the outside. Already hard racing here at Daytona. Connor peaking low. I think he's not going to force that issue just yet. It's only lap 2 as he come to lap 3. Aiden Walker to the point. Same with David Kreutz. And I believe Walker led the lap. Voiles leaving that gap open on the inside. Connor's not going to take it. He knows better than that. And Walker right up in front of David Kreutz. He's going to get a big drive off of turn 2. And he might just clear the pack. Aiden Walker to the point. He is your new race leader. And once these guys get strung out, they're going to have a big run coming on them. So Aiden Walker, he can't get too far out, but I think he's making that mistake of getting too far out right now. Connor hugging the yellow line. Try not to let Monaco get to the inside of him. And this package is so it makes the cars go so fast. These guys are gonna have like about 2 mile-an-hour runs on each other. 205 against 204 right here. Daniel Boyles with a big run on Adam Walker right here. And as he looks to the inside, looks like not yet. He's pushing the 93. Out of the tri-oval. Still pushing the 93. And now he looks to the inside on turn 1. Just barely gets there. Now they're side by side. Daniel Boyles trying to take the lead away from Adam Walker. Still too wide for the top spot. Adam Walker has the advantage. Boyles trying to still stick it on the inside. They're 3 by 3 by 3 behind them. Here comes Connor with a big run. Boyles blocks him. Look at David Kreutz on the outside. He's trying to get second. The 62 not backing down early. The pole sitter trying to go for second right here. And get by the 13 of Daniel Boyles. Still jostling for position. David Kreutz clears the 13 of Daniel Boyles. And Monaco to the inside, 3 wide for third. David Kreutz to the inside of the 93 of Adam Walker. Now they're side by side. Who's gonna have the better run? Kreutz, Walker dead even as they come out of the tri-oval. David Kreutz with the advantage. Walker trying to side draft on this quarter panel. David Kreutz looks like he's gonna have the lead. And that will be the case. David Kreutz, the new race leader. But Adam Walker with a big push from Daniel Boyles on the high side. Side by side, entering turn 3. Boyles still not giving up. Trying to push Adam Walker. Commander Brick trying to push Monaco really hard. Walker back to the race lead. Boyles with a big run on the outside. Here comes Monaco making it 3 wide. Boyles clears Kreutz and Monaco for only a moment. Kreutz back to the middle. Still 3 by 3 by 3 through the entire pack. It's getting very aggressive early here. Now with Kreutz and Boyles side by side, Monaco dropping back on that inside line. Connor trying to thread the needle going in the middle. Now he's going to dive 3 wide on Kreutz. To the bottom. But it's still Adam Walker leading this race, and he has the advantage right now. Connor, no help from Monaco on the inside. Connor trying to slide up, trying to prevent the 62 from getting some momentum. The 97 has no help from the 53 in the bottom. Kreutz clears Connor. Jaden trying to move through the middle. They're racing like it's the last lap, not the first 10 laps. Kreutz with a big run on Adam Walker. He thought about going for the gap there, but he couldn't. Here comes Daniel Boyles back with a run on the outside. 204 miles an hour as they enter turn 1. Jaden's still trying to go through the middle. He's going to get there. Not quite. Boyles with a big run, big push from the 15 of Kenyon. Back around the outside. He's going to get second. Now will he try and pass the 93 of Adam Walker? He's going to have a big run. He looks to the inside. Still Walker, Voiles, the top two for the race lead. And then they are dicing it for position right behind them. 70 to go. Voiles' run stalled out on Aiden Walker. He's still trying to make a move. Now Kenyon's clear for the third spot. Three by three wide. Now single file for the top four. Here comes Daniel Voiles looking to the inside of the 93. Kenyon with a big run, deeping to the inside of the 13. '62 being followed by the 97. Chevrolet, Toyota, top five. And the pack's gonna have a big run on these guys. So these guys gotta be careful. And with a big head of steam comes Max Molina. He's gonna go to the inside, three wide on his boss. Aiden Walker still with about a 1/10 of a second lead. Pretty clean, but pretty crazy here in these first 12 laps. Kenyon looking for second. Wells is going to clear him once again, almost four wide in the back. Moff slips behind Jaden. Kenyon still can't get around the 13. They're still leading. Monaco pushing Max Molina. Molina trying to go for second. Still 3 by 3. Kenyon almost cleared from Daniel Voiles. Kenyon clears Molina on the bottom. Voiles still trying to make a run the outside. And Kenyon with a big run. He's to the back bumper of Aiden Walker. It looks like to me like they just can't pass him. Kenyon's just going to need a big push from somebody to get up to the 93. He's got one coming right now from Daniel Voiles, but here's got Connor and Molina on the inside. Kenyon clears them. Riding on board with the 15. Now Connor's clear. 2 wide for fourth. Here comes Monaco on the inside. Leading the inside line now. Oh, Kenyon to the inside of Aiden Walker with a push from Connor. Now Connor jumps up to the high side. Trying to work with the Chevrolet. Kenyon on the inside. He's got no help, but he's got it coming. Here comes Max Molina. Now Molina makes it 3 wide. Walker led the lap. Can Walker clear him once again? He does. 3, almost 4 wide for P2. They are 4 wide off of turn 2. This could go bad real quick. They're making contact. Oh, contact. Landon almost down the racetrack. This is not good. Someone's got to bail out. Someone has got to give. Looks like Kreutz really get ahead of Landon. Looks like he will. So that 4 wide situation is resolved. That's the consequence of there being one driver out ahead of the entire pack. It's just dragging everyone along. And some guys just couldn't hold the bottom. Now Quadruped to second. He's now got a big run on the 93. He goes to the inside. Side by side for the lead. Walker, Quadruped. Kreutz is gonna go work with Quadruped. So now the 45 has the advantage. And now the 45 is our new race leader. Here comes David Kreutz on the bottom. With a push from Dudes Castro Neves. Side by side for the race lead. Castro Neves to the inside. He's won on the Super Speedway before. Quadruped clears the pack. Castro Neves still looking for a way around. All still stacking up on the inside lane. Kreutz clears Castro Neves. Quadruped, Kreutz are top 2. Kreutz still on the inside. Molino to Castro Neves side by side. Kreutz trying to steal the race lead. Monaco pushing Pendre on the bottom. 60 to go from the Sunshine State. Quadruped, Kreutz side by side. Here comes Dudes Castro Neves on the bottom. With a big push from Pendre. Quadruped's got the better run on the high side. Can he clear Castro Neves and Kreutz? It looks like no, he can't. He's got nose ahead right now. Kreutz trying to send it back to the inside. He will. Castro Neves still fighting back. Still 3 wide, now 2 wide for the top spot. That very inside lane looks like it just does not have enough grip to get a good run off of turn 2. Side by side, Kreutz. Quadruped has no help. Kreutz does, landing on the inside. Or in the middle right there. Kreutz, Castro Neves back to the inside. Man, this 19 car, he is not giving up. He's trying everything he can. Quadruped almost clearing that Xfinity Toyota. Kreutz still hanging with him. And now Dude's back to the bottom. Oh boy, voice crack. Heh. And Quadruped takes the lead and is now in control of the lanes.
He's trying to fly away from the pack.
Yeah, that's what he's doing right now, unless someone else gets clear. The inside is not working. Kreutz Molina side by side. I don't think there's gonna be a pit window for all these guys. Because a part of the package was that the fuel cell was largened. Landon clears Legends in the middle. Molina trying to still make a run the outside. Castroneves to the inside of Landon. Legends going through the middle. Kreutz crossover on a quadruped. For the race lead. Side by side as they head off of turn 4, Kreutz has the advantage. Landon inside for the race lead, 3 wide to the bottom with a push from Legends. Trying to take the lead away, and it's getting really tight off of turn 2. Legends still pushing. Kreutz no help in the middle. Castroneves is off of him. Legends is really trying to push the 63, but I don't think it's going to work. Chevy, Toyota are in all 3 lanes. '63, still not giving up. The 5 all over his back bumper. They can't do this forever. Now Landon drops back. The 63, or the 62, is now in control of the inside lane. But the 45 with a big push on the outside gets the lead again. Look at the 4, Bailey Parker on the outside. Kreutz clears for second. Kreutz to the inside again. It's got a bigger run and drag race for the lap. I think. Looks like the 45 got it. Kreutz has a nose ahead into turn 1. I think he can clear the 45 right here. And he does. He's got to get up. He's got to get up right now. Oh, he had the opportunity to get up, but he couldn't do it. Now it's back to 3 wide for second. Landon shoving 3 wide once again. Still 3 wide, maybe might go down to 2 wide. Kreutz has the advantage. He has the nose ahead. Kreutz has the nose ahead. Legend's still trying to push Landon. Still 3x3 for the top spot. I don't know, maybe that middle is kind of working now. Maybe it's rubbered in. Kreutz. Quadruped gets shoved up high. Kreutz, I think he's cleared him. So now Kreutz is your new race leader. He's got Castroneves right behind him. Quadruped is still not giving up. Kreutz is going to try and block. Landon really leaving the door open for Legends. Now Kreutz is the new race leader. Dudes Castroneves in the 19. Here he goes to the bottom. Off turn 4, side by side. So now in this race, I think the track position is going to be key. Because of how the inside and middle aren't really working compared to the outside. Oh, Legends 4 wide for second. Almost. Kreutz giving draft to the middle, now jumps up to the high side. Trying to control each lane. '76 up here for Wolf Motorsports in their debut. Actually having a really nice run right now, going for second. '45 inside the 62. halfway point. Bailey Parker's clear for second. Now he's looking for the lead. In the 4, trying to get the lead. Almost clears the 62. And another new race leader, the 4, Bailey Parker. '62 back on the outside though. Oh, we got one blown up. That's Patrick Miller in the bottom. And that is going to end the 12s day. So Patrick Miller blows up. And if he can make it to back to pit road, then we'll stay green. Looks like he will make it back to pit road, but that's his day done. And Patrick Miller pulls it into the pits. He will not be a factor in this race, and he's going to take it to the garage with a blown motor. '19's trying to shoot the middle here. But yeah, it's there's a lot of complaints that nobody can move through mid pack, which is very odd. I mean, this was worked through testing, but I guess it doesn't work in the race, but because it looks like the 62 is giving draft to the middle and not really anywhere else. See, now then he goes to the middle, then he goes to the high side. That's what's really giving the 45 a big boost. See, now the 45 just got clear. Quadruped behind the 62. 62 blocked his run. He's tandem drafting with him. Now top 3 are all clear. Maybe even the top 4. Here comes Aiden Walker. And Aiden Walker goes to the middle and will get second. And he led the first first few laps of the race. Parker inside. Walker outside. Yeah, it's just been all these guys throughout the whole race. That's always been up here. When you're trying to split the middle. Oh, dude's Castro Neves to the inside. That might be 4 wide right there. Nope. And that might be a disadvantage to the inside again. Because the 19 just tried to force 4 wide. The middle just gets such a run. I'm not sure why the inside is not doing good. $30 laps to go this time by. And Kreutz clears for the lead. Aiden Walker is probably going to clear for second. Oh, they're 4 wide right now. This might not work. Oh, contact. They got sorted out pretty quickly. Oh, 76 almost started 4 wide again. No, they're 4 wide for their back mid-pack. That's Hero, Zevel. Quadruped's still trying to make a run on the top. They were getting real dicey for a second there. Molina downstairs. 3 wide for the lead again. Kreutz getting aided with a push from Quadruped. Oh, 4 wide. Threw out of turn 2. They make it out clean. When these guys start to clear, like the leaders start to clear the pack, is when it really starts to unwind. So I think that's why what might be needed to create an interesting race here. Cause right now it is just all track position. That's all you need. Soccer trying to go through the middle. It's looking from high above. Now the inside is really starting to deteriorate. Soccer going for the race lead. So there's still 3 by 3 behind them. And here comes Sean R with a huge run on the bottom. Oh, the 76, 4 wide. This could be the big one right here. Making contacts. It's still going to be 4 wide. Looks like it will still be 4 wide. Still 4 wide for a second as the leaders head off of turn 4. And never mind. Sean R to the inside. You may see another race leader finally. Soccer to the lead. Oh, 4 wide. Here we go. I mean, the positive thing is that they're starting to go 4 wide. 21 to go. '66 soccer clear into the race lead again. And the two Monster Energy cars are in the top two. Under 20 laps to go, 19 to go. Oh, we do got a 4 wide in the back here. That's Thunder, Matthew, Truex fan, and it's getting really tight. Hill and Thunder making contact. They're still 4 wide. Boy. Mark on the inside, and around goes Matthew Hill. Around they go in the middle of the pack on the exit of the tri-oval. The 90 goes around, so does the 99 of Pendray, and that will finally be the cause of the first caution. Took us long enough. 64 laps. And to the race back, it is Sean Ard. And Matthew, Exo, Thunder, Pendray come off worst. Let's take a look at the replay. So 4 wide started with, I believe, Matthew. Maybe forcing the issue. I'm not sure. Gonna have to take another, trying to fast forward here. Yeah, it looks like it was Matthew. Going below the 56. And they just ran out of room. Thunder gets into Mark. Matthew actually comes down, gets into Pendray. Gets hit a little bit there. And wow, how did the 23 miss that? Good job by all those guys for avoiding that. But now, a late race restart. See if anyone pits. And looks like nobody comes on a pit road. So it'll be Sean R, the control car. Gonna go green with, I believe, under 15 laps to go. It'll be Sean R leading. He won the Fanta 500 way back in season 4. Are we going green this time by? Looks like it. Gonna go green with 11 laps to go. It'll be Sean R leading, David Kreutz second, Connor third, Soccer fourth, Aiden Walker fifth. And here we go, pace car going to go on to pit road. And the green flag is out. Sean R got a big jump. Looks like he might be clear. Looks like no 3 wide also yet. One in the back, but that's not going to matter. Sean Connor, Almost Rebels Racing, top 2. Connor goes to the inside. Can have a push from Aiden Walker. Aiden Walker now to the inside. Trying to go back to the race lead. Here comes Maximilian, the 17 Exo comes on to pit road. Unscheduled stop from the 32. Didn't affect anybody. Here comes Quadruped on the inside. Might be 4 wide between the leaders. It isn't anymore. Molina, Walker side by side. And looks like they may be 4 wide in the back. Looking at from high above, that's Zevel red. Laner on the inside. Side by side, almost contact. It's getting dicey. Will they make it out of turn 2? There's still more contact as the leader is Aiden Walker. Still 4 wide out turn 4, still contact. And now the top 3 is clear. Ew, up the racetrack. Red gets in behind Jaden. Or in front of Jaden. Cross to the inside of Max Molina. Under 10 laps to go. Can Aiden Walker win? He's still clear from Max Molina, who's trying to chase him down. Oh, they're catching the 32 of Exo. I believe he's just coming out of turn 2. This could affect the leaders here. Molina to the inside, trying to get the race lead. There you see the 32 up ahead. Connor now looking down low on the 17. He's going to get there. Kenyon with a big run. Aiden Walker clear once again. Now they're stacking up behind. Four wide once again. Not anymore. Molina to the inside. Sean R pushing. Can Max Molina steal the race lead? It looks like he's going to get it. Well, they are catching the 32. Sean R to the inside. Still 3 by 3 by 3 for the top spot. Coming to 5 laps to go. Here in the Sunshine State. Molina clears the around the outside and is back to the race lead. 5 more laps to go. Yeah, I think Molina might have it if he can just control each lane. But they're catching the lap car of Exo. Kenyon pushing Sean. Coming back to 4 to go. Here they come on the lap car. Where will he go? He's up to speed. But where will he go? Molina goes low. Exo's gonna have the draft now, so this may hamper the 17. But it's gonna hamper the outside line with Aiden Walker. Here comes Sean R in the bottom. With another big push from the 15. Three more laps to go. Coming to 2 to go. 32's now in the pack. 97 looking low. And almost 4 wide right there. Course he's gonna try and stick it. It's not gonna work. Now Quadruped shoves Kreutz up the track. 2 to go. Still 4 wide. Coming to the white flag. Molina leads. 4 wide even behind them. White flag for Max Molina. Oh! And they're down the racetrack. Quadruped's gonna wreck them. Oh, and they're wrecking! Around goes Connor in turn 1. Big crash lap. They're racing back for the win. Max Molina against Sean Ard. Who's gonna win this race? Molina. Sean, he's got a big run. Can he get there? Looks like it's not gonna be enough. And Max Molina through this rival is gonna do what he did earlier this season in the Shell Series. He's gonna win at Daytona. And a big crash on the final lap is what ultimately decided this race. Wow. Multiple cars destroyed. And Max Molina is your winner here at Daytona. Let's take a look at the wreck on the last lap. Going back to it. Looks like Connor gets into quadruped. They're all bouncing off each other here. Parker, quadruped, even Voiles goes to the inside. And there's just no room to merge up, and it's the last lap, and there's no letting off. Quadruped gets into Connor, who gets into Slinky, and they all wadded up on the high side. Castaneves into the wall, BP big hit, collects Truex fan, Landon, Outlaw scoots through. Mark gets a piece. And Truex fan, big hit to the driver's side door there. And he actually goes, I believe, up and over. Nope, he stays on all fours. Actually, no, they both go up and over. NASCAR fan and Truex fan go up and over. And then NASCAR fan lands on top of Truex fan. And what a wreck. We would have been sent to overtime if that would have happened 2 laps or a lap ago. Here's the look from the spectator stand. They all just wadded up on the high side. Everyone spins out. Just a big wreck on the final lap. Takes out a lot of guys who we thought had a chance to win it if they could get up there. See, Connor ends up with heavy damage to his back bumper. See Monaco going by on the high side. And some guys had to tow it back. And Max Molina ended up winning that race. Wow. First time winner in the Fanta Cup Series. Actually, no, that's his second win in the Fanta Cup Series. That's Max Molina who won. And that'll conclude the Coke 600, or not the 600, the 400. And we'll see you once again next week for Pocono. Have a good one. See you next week. But Max Molina is your winner.